Hello and welcome to another bootleg Playouts Kai Darth Vader. I also just reviewed the Stormtrooper video, so you can check that out on my channel if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, then you might know what to expect here, but this is Darth Vader. There's a lot more details going on Darth Vader compared to Stormtrooper, so well, you'll see. And yeah, packaging is identical to the official stuff. I'd say maybe the resolution of the print's a little bit lower than the official, but they've kept the silver sort of print on the Playouts Kai logo right there, and there are small tiny trademark text in the bottom corner with Lucasfilm and yada yada yada. There's a side of the box, just white print on that one, and the back, pretty cool art, if I should say so myself. And same size stuff on the top right there. Oh, is that, no, it's just some piece. And on top there you get a pretty nice Playout logo thingy going on the planet. And the bottom just says Square, Enixshop.com. Oh my, they've even punched a little bump of DGTC1505. Fancy. Anyway, and yes, this does have magnets in the box, just like the official one, so you can move that out, the magnets and stuff, and blah blah blah. Okay, I've already read the top text because same as the Stormtrooper one. The prominent Dark Lord of the Sith always cuts an imposing figure, and that is no different with this reimagining by art designers on his remarkable design. That was clunky. In our arrangement of Darth Vader's armor, we aim to emphasize the superior level of functionality of a life support system that only the Empire can provide. In addition, this figure's physique has been carefully designed to allow the maximum range of motion while still maintaining his iconic silhouette. That it does. Well, at least I think it does anyway. And not quite sure what happened here, but is this meant to be a Death Star blowing up or something? Crash landing? There's a lot of white going on here. Not sure what happened there. There's some stuff flying out, so it must be a Death Star blowing up. So, and I think the box is a little bit rougher than the official ones, but anyway, you open the top just like the official ones. Oh, there is sticky tape holding it down, so I'm just going to pull this out. Oh, here's Darth Vader. Of course, the box is a lot bigger than the Stormtrooper one, and just like official Playouts Kai, it does have a backing box tray thing with a stand on a backing card style, which I don't really like, because the whole idea of having a box that you can put the figure back in and seal it is pretty nice, but then the stand is on the backing card that once you tear, you're not going to glue that back on properly. You're going to damage the box, official or bootleg, so I don't like that too much. On this side you do have Darth Vader instructions, and on this side you have generic instructions on how to assemble the stand. So according to the Japanese International Marketplace, Rakuten, Rakuten, this figure is going for 15,280 yen, which is about 977 Hong Kong dollars. So just for the sake of it, let's just say it's 1,000 Hong Kong dollars and a burger. This figure went for $250. I got it for $250, so that's a quarter of the price, and that's pretty awesome. So anyway, big box because he's got the whole cape thing going on. There we go, that's out. This box is quite bigger than the Stormtrooper one. It's even a bit taller. It's definitely a lot thicker. So we got the Darth Vader figure here, plastic sheet protecting, whatever. So get him out of there. Let's see. For some reason, this packaging even has a little sticky plastic just holding all the hands in place. So, apart from the fist stands already on his figure, you also have a little bit of extra plastic. You have this sort of force hand, and it's kind of like the design there. It's got some straps going on, so that's kind of cool. You know, this two-tone color, black and grey, just to give it some sort of shadow gradient going on. That's pretty nice. And well, you got these two relaxed hands, of course. Just Darth Vader has to relax sometimes. And he's got these two item holding hands. Now this is a little bit interesting here. Now on this side of the hand, inside there you can see a bit of the patterns, like some straps and stuff, like on the other hands. Whereas on this one, instead of straps, you have sort of a bump right in there. There's a little bump going on, and it's the bump for the lightsaber to fit in there nicely. So specifically for holding lightsabers. Speaking of lightsabers, we got two. We got the standard one right here. It is not transparent plastic, however. Judging from the photos online, I think it's meant to be a solid color, which is sort of a weird choice. The one online also has this white beam shining on the end. It's okay, I guess. I'm just used to transparent plastic being the lightsabers, but this is okay, I guess. And the hilt itself, well, it's very nice. It's painted nicely. I think the molding is a bit rough compared to the official one, but the Darth Vader shape is there, so that's kind of cool. It's pretty nice lightsaber. It does come with another lightsaber right here. This sort of special effects lightsaber slash pretty hard plastic. On the end there, it is soft-ish, so it is durable, which is good. And the handle, the hilt there is also bent, and I think that's done for style because this whole thing is in a bent. He's waving his lightsaber with so much force that even the hilt is bending. And speaking of special effects part, there's this one last one, which is his hand holding some sort of force energy. Now one could say this is right after Han Solo blasts his hand, but no, this is his left hand, not the right one. So yeah, some sort of weird force energy thing. It is transparent plastic, but the silver paint there is covering most of the transparentness. It's nice, I guess, but I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. I don't remember Darth Vader having fungus shape force powers going on, but whatevs. The Japanese are a bit weird that way. And here's Darth Vader. Whoa, he's not standing weird. Let me try to get him into a standing pose. Let's see, we'll take his foot a little bit. Can I get him to stand straight? I first need to get his feet straight. Rotate that, rotate. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay. Rotate his arm, rotate his hands. This side too. Head, move that. And straighten his body a little bit. Come on, move forward. And can he stand? Come on. Come on, Vader, you can stand. Oh, I think that's a small problem on the Stormtrooper as well. Standing is a bit of an issue. Can't quite get his foot right. There we go. I think that's as good as I'll get it. There, that's the best I think I can get him. So in terms of scale, he's just a bit smaller than Hot Toys. Hot Toys is 112, so I'm thinking maybe this is 1/6. So I think this is maybe 1/8 or something. And there he is. So yeah, the bootlegginess is pretty much the biggest difference between this and the official one in terms of being a bootleg is that the joints just aren't as good as the official ones, but I can still get him standing in a decent straight pose, so that's something. And of course the painted details, as judging from the images online, all the lines are a little bit thicker than the official ones. But if you just look at it like this, and without the official to compare it to, if I just gave this figure to someone saying, hey, here's a Japanese redesign of an official Darth Vader figure, people will be like, yeah, okay, I believe this is an official figure, and they'll be like, huh, no, this is the bootleg, which is 1/4 the price. And so that's pretty amazing, just looking at this right now. And let's go for the joints, so the head can kind of, well, you can look up a little bit, I guess. It's, hey, he's not really going to look too much. You can turn his head. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh, and I just broke his neck. In close inspection of the neck joint, there's a bit of glue going on there. So I don't know if that was the seller who fixed it badly, or that's how they made them. Like they didn't mold the lower part of the joint. So before I get rid of this, I'm going to get a drill bit and drill the bottom of the neck and drill the inside of the top torso, and then put a paperclip pin, like a piece of just one part paperclip metal, so he has some articulation going on, more than he had before, because he can't turn his head. Right now I just put some sticky tack in there so he can just move his head. So let's ignore that bit, shall we? This goes up, down, soft rubbery bits there. And then this bit's supposed to rotate. Yes, it rotates. Double-ish elbow joints and hand its own rotating joint and a swivel. And a ball joint, so you do have all those articulations kind of going on, but he's just a bit stiff overall. Well, there he goes. And this is all soft rubbery plastic, one piece, this whole belt and bottom cape thing, waist cape going on. And this piece, this pelvis piece, or panties area, it's just another soft piece of plastic which does get caught in the leg, which stops articulation, and that's really annoying. So you really have to pull this up and make sure this goes over the leg before you move this up. Yep, clicking joints very tight. Actually no, this, yeah, let's rotate. We've got the double knee joint. Foot goes up a little bit, but this piece does block it. Move down a little bit. And sideways and sideways. And then there are boot marks there. So it turns out that the bottom neck joint doesn't exist, and it is just a super glued down thing. So what I did was, after that snap, I drilled holes on each end, got a little paper clip, metal paper clip to fill in the hole, super glue it, and also around that I put some mully put, some hardening clay, just around inside there somewhere. You can really see it. So the top joint is still movable a little bit, but the bottom neck does not move. And finally, the capes here. You got this piece is also very rubbery, and the capes are on a rotating and swivel joint, so they can go up, clicking, which make sure as it gets held up, like so. And yeah, you got all these are soft bits. Now I'm pretty sure these can pop out because they're just on little pin and swivels. So maybe it's a bit tight. Yeah, it's a very long pin. It's coming out. There you go. Got this long pin on the back, right there, so you can remove the big capes and have a leaner Darth Vader. So there's Darth Vader. I'm not really sure the bottom neck joint was glued down or it was just removed entirely. So apart from that, he's good. Apart from that, just like the Stormtrooper playouts, he's pretty decent. Apart from the neck, I'm gonna skip saying apart from the neck now because I'm gonna keep saying that. The paint job is fine. All the different plastic bits, the rubbery capes and hip pieces, cloths, and all are pretty good. And the weapons and the other hands and stuff, they pin from the arm and stuff really easily. So it's pretty good. So yeah, the joints are a bit loose for the most part, but you can still stand pretty well, and you can still pose them in action poses quite easily. You can remove the back capes just like the official one and have a different looking Darth Vader, if you think the back cape is getting in the way, because his main cape is in a even though it's rubber, it's still made in a standard sort of waving pose that you might not like. And so if being able to easily remove it, you can probably add your own cloth cape if you ever choose to do so. If you like this kind of design and you like this scale of figures, by all means, and you can't afford the official ones, by all means pick this up. And Stormtrooper and all the other Playouts Kai bootleg, because they all seem to be coming from the same source for the most part. Just like the NECA bootleg seem to come from the same factory as the NECA factory, and I'm 50-50 sure that either these came from the same factory as the Playouts Kai figures, the official ones, or they had the molds, they got the official molds from them and just used a different kind of plastic. And earlier I said the paint job is mostly the same. You got all the different shades and stuff. They didn't skip any paint details that would have been on the official one. You got the shadings, you got the different dots and highlights and everything, so that's all good. I did notice there were a few bits of plastic with the molding injection that's a bit iffy. On Darth Vader's helmet you can see just a bit of the molding injection cutoff point, as well as a few mispaints, a few drops of paint here and there on the figure. But aside from that, being a quarter of the price, coming with all the accessories and how it looks, it's still a pretty good deal. If you can't afford the official one, by all means, check this one out. I'm gonna fix that head before I get rid of this. That's kind of annoying. First he loses his arm, then he loses his other arm and legs, and gets burned next to a lava pit, and Obi-Wan's like, I'm not gonna make sure he's dead, I'm just gonna watch him burn slowly, because reasons. And people are like, oh, he's not going to walk close up to there because he might set on fire himself, then just force lightsaber him or something. I don't know. Silly prequels. Yeah, review over. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and click the like button, subscribe button, and you can check out my other Lego Star Wars or other Star Wars action figures, both official and bootleg, on this channel. I would appreciate it a lot if you watch it without any ad blocks. And of course, please keep spoilers of episode 7 away from the comments, or I will ban you or just block comments entirely on this video, which I don't want to do, but don't be a dick. Or Darth Vader will come and chop your penis off or something. And if you want to support this channel even further, please check out the Patreon site. Just help me out so I can do more videos more often. I do really want to go back to animation. Maybe hopefully it's a full-time thing if ever. Or maybe use the toy channel to support that. But I can't right now, so oh well. I still have to go to an actual full-time job that then, you know, have to go to work every day. But most importantly, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you soon, may the force be with you. Seriously, no spoilers.